Hello, coolers, and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest as usual. Starting with Ousmane Dembele, as it has been reported that the Barcelona forward is totally committed to the project of Xavi. His connection with the manager is the key. We are going to be discussing on that latest report as we move ahead. Then secondly, talking about this English pundit Gary Lineker, as in a recent interview, Lineker talks Messi, Xavi, Pedri, Johan Cruyff, Real Madrid. We are also going to be looking at everything he had to say. So guys, before we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch right up to the very end. Ousmane Dembele has been one of the revelations for this Barcelona team this year. Once labelled as one of the biggest flops in the club's history, the forward has turned his fortunes around by performing exceptionally well starting from the second half of last season. His blazing performances prompted Barcelona to renew his contract in the summer. Although Dembele's tally of 4 goals and 7 assists this season is very impressive, the forward has not been able to maintain a level of consistency. The Frenchman has a contract until 2024, meaning he will enter the final year of his deal next year, and talks about the future will resurface for Dembele. However, according to a report from Dario Sport, Ousmane Dembele remains committed to playing for Barcelona. He does not want to quit just yet, largely because of the relationship he has developed with manager Xavi. The Barcelona head coach has played a key role in bringing Dembele back to prominence and rejuvenating his form. Under his leadership, Ousmane Dembele has also improved his physique, which in turn has helped him perform so well for FC Barcelona. The report also states that the former Borussia Dortmund forward has also improved on his communication with his teammates, all in all making him comfortable and happy at Camp Nou. Therefore, the French international remains committed to the Barcelona project and wants to help the club restore its lost glory. The Blaugrana for Japan are already planning a renewal offer for the 25-year-old Dembele to avoid another repeat of the contract saga that panned out earlier this year. Ousmane Dembele this season has been so impressive, even though the consistency is not there. As I earlier said, Dembele has impressed Xavi. Xavi likes him a lot, there's no doubt about that. But there are certain games that when you need Dembele to perform well, sometimes he doesn't. But I think overall, Dembele have impressed this season, or let me say he have impressed since Xavi took over as the head coach last November. And of course, he was the highest assist maker, I think, last season with 13 assists. So far this season, you have already gotten about 5 assists. So I think it's great to see Dembele playing at the very top level, being on form. And Barcelona, according to reports, are thinking about a new contract for Dembele. We quite remember in the summer that just passed, Dembele did extend his contract for 2 years, which means until 2024. And the way he has been performing, and also coupled with the fact that Dembele has been fully fit for a very long time than ever before. The injury that we always heard about, Dembele being injured, it has reduced since Xavi came as the new coach. And Barcelona are convinced that Dembele has gotten back his physique. He's always playing well, and of course, most importantly, Dembele hardly visits the hospital. So it's something great. It's something great. We know Dembele have made, this is Dembele's 6th season as a Barca player, and to be honest, even though you can say majority of his time at our club Barcelona, Dembele have not really lived up to expectations. And one key thing that have been killing Dembele's game has been the injury issues, which really dealt with him for many seasons until last season, or let me say until the second half of last season, where we saw a fully fit Dembele. Most matches you hardly see Dembele going down and say he's injured, and it's something great to see. And Barcelona rightly think that Dembele deserves another contract. You know, if you ask me personally, I'll say Barca should not rush into that now. They should not rush into that now. They should take their time and wait. You know, we know Dembele is doing well. He's playing so well, giving assists, and it's not a matter of rushing for a new contract. After just not too long ago, he extended his contract. Barca should calm down. For me, that's my opinion. Let's see how consistent he will be. Like the consistent will be this season. I think if he continues to deliver each and every game or most of the games, I think all right, Barca can go ahead. But right now, I don't think it's the right time for Barca to start thinking about extension. Maybe January or maybe end of the season, or end of the season is the best time Barca should think about that. So let's see how how things will look like for Ousmane Dembele. If Barca will definitely extend the contract, or things will change when time goes on. But as it stands right now, we can see that Xavi likes Dembele a lot, as he have always said, and Dembele is doing well, even though he needs to improve on certain things on his game. Moving forward, he needs to add goals to his game. Dembele does not really know how to finish, and that is the problem that is killing Dembele. He has the dribbling skills and everything, but to score should be something that he needs to add to his game, so that you'll be a complete player. Then moving on to the next story of discussion, former Barcelona centre forward Gary Lineker has admitted that it would be very special to see Lionel Messi return to Spotify Camp Nou for another spell at the club. Lineker was speaking at Camp Nou Auditory 1899 after receiving the 15 Manuel Vasquez Montdalbal International Journalism Award for Sports Journalism. During his interactions, the ex-Barcelona striker spoke about the club and the possibility of Messi's return. The 7-time Ballon d'Or winner has been linked with a move back to Barca as his contract with PSG expires next year, and Lineker would love to see it happen again. As quoted by Mundo Deportivo, Lineker said, "I hope so. It's a dream I have. Maybe he could come back for 1 year. I would love to see him. It would be very special because the way Messi left the club was very sad for me as a fan and for him too." The former England international also professed his admiration for Barcelona midfield prodigy Pedri, saying that, "I love him. He's a special player. He's an exceptional and different player. He has almost everything. He's not Messi, but..." The former striker, who spent 3 years at Barca between 1986 and 1989, also gave his verdict on the job that current manager Xavi Hernandez is doing at the club currently. He said, "It's early, but I see the team well because Barca have some very good young players. Being a Barca manager is difficult because they are one of the biggest clubs in the world. But I think Xavi he has done well and he's improving. It is difficult to change everything quickly." Lineker admitted that it was a shame that Barcelona could soon crash out from the UEFA Champions League, but backed them to do well in La Liga. He said, "It is a pity about the Champions League, but perhaps after the World Cup, the players are very tired and not playing it, could be an advantage for La Liga. They have Xavi, Pedri, and Araujo." Talking about his time at Barcelona and playing under Johan Cruyff, who deployed him out wide, even though Lineker was a striker, he said, "I had no problem with Johan Cruyff. He was a great coach. It was a difficult year because I played on the flanks, but nothing happened. You had to do it for the team. He was one of the best coaches of all time, a good person." Lineker also talked about Barcelona's arch-rivals Real Madrid and their exploits in the Champions League. He said, "They are phenomenal. What they have done in the Champions League for years without losing the final. For me, they are lucky. But what is important is that Real Madrid know how to win. Sometimes I don't see a squad as special as in the past, but they keep winning." So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.